Let's take a look at what signature spell might be best for Karn the Living Legacy in Oathbreaker. Karn is a 4-mana planeswalker that starts at 4 loyalty. +1, create a tapped Power Stone token. It's an artifact with tap, add colorless. This mana can't be spent on non-artifact spells. -1, pay any amount of mana. Look at that many cards from the top of your library, then put one of those cards into your hand and the rest into the bottom of your library in a random order. And -7, you get an emblem with tap an untapped artifact you control. This emblem deals 1 damage to any target. I gotta give you credit. If you are considering building this, you must enjoy a challenge, because there are not many options for colorless instants and sorceries. But let's take a look at what we got and what could possibly fit into a deck like this. Skittering Invasion is a 7-mana sorcery that says, put 5/0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature tokens onto the battlefield. They have sacrificed this creature, add 1 to your mana pool. So this is a bad ritual. This could kind of store up mana for you to use later, and if you're trying to leverage Power Stone mana into some other big effect, this might be worth considering. All is Dust, 7-mana sorcery. Each player sacrifices all colored permanents they control. This one's very powerful in a colorless deck. It's a one-sided board wipe. Note that this is going to take out their Oathbreaker too if it's on the battlefield, because hardly anyone else is going to be willing to play a colorless Oathbreaker. Alright, Not of This World, 7-mana instant. Counter target spell or ability that targets a permanent you control. Not of This World costs 7 less to cast if it targets a spell or ability that targets a creature you control with power 7 or greater. For a deck that wants to cast Blightsteel Colossus or Enormous Eldrazi or something and win that way, a free counter spell it would be really good option. Gruesome Slaughter is a 6-mana sorcery. Until end of turn, colorless creatures you control gain tap. This creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature. I would say All is Dust is better, but I have used this as a budget alternative before in a different Oathbreaker deck as a signature spell, and it performed pretty well. Warping Whale is an instant for 1 and colorless. Choose 1, exile target creature with power or toughness 1 or less. Counter target sorcery spell. Put a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion token onto the battlefield. It has sacrifice this creature, add colorless to your mana pool. I'm really only mentioning this because it can counter target sorcery, so it can counter one of their signature spells, sometimes, if it happens to be a sorcery. Not what I would pick, but it's something. And last, let's take a look at the 3 options we have for kill spells. Scour from Existence is a 7-mana instant that exiles target permanent. Spatial Contortion is an instant for 1 and a colorless. Target creature gets +3/-3 until end of turn, so it could be used offensively or defensively. And Titan's Presence, an instant for 3 mana. As an additional cost to cast, reveal a colorless creature card from your hand. Exile target creature if its power is less than or equal to the revealed card's power. If you are actually crazy enough to build a colorless Oathbreaker deck, then please subscribe. I would appreciate your company on my channel, because you're weird. Good weird, though. It's a compliment. Hitting the like button will tell YouTube that you enjoyed the video, and it'll help spread the Oathbreaker content to other Magic players. I'm really hoping we can get the popularity of Oathbreaker up now that it's an official format. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.